It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the Detroit Lions and the Washington Commanders. Hello to everyone watching. Joined by Brock Ewart up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And in a while, we're going to find out the answer to a question that fans have been asking for nearly half a year at this point. Who is going to represent this conference in the Super Bowl?
All of these coaches and players preach all season long, never look ahead. You can't do it, right? You've got to focus so much on the present. But you know that every man out there is so aware of what's on the line today and where they could be playing in 2 weeks. It's going to be a game-long challenge, no question, to keep the focus on the right here and the right now. Once you've got a win iced away, well, then you can start entertaining those Super Bowl thoughts, those Super Bowl realities.
The Hallis Trophy and a date at the Super Bowl await one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. Oh, stiff arm. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
This is one of those fine lines as you take the field as a quarterback. You know that your play is going to be so important to find a way to win. It always is in postseason football, but you can't put too much pressure on yourself. You got to go out there, you got to cut it loose, and most importantly, you got to lead your men.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off play action, Goff. Able to find Wright. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Trying to sneak here, Goff. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
2 yards on the play. And the Lions first down.
Gibbs now from the gun. Open space inside the 40. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that first down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up.
The loss of the yard. Brings up 2nd down at the 21-yard line.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
To Sam Laporta. 1st and goal, Detroit.
Up to the air now. That's Laporta again. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Gibbs should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
The tackle. A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down and
Bates'
goal.
kick is up and good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Lions 3.
Yes, it's 3, not 6. But to come away with anything on the first drive in the postseason on the road, well, that's a great start and a tough thing to do.
Fox now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
This is one of those fine lines as you take the field as a quarterback. You know that your play is going to be so important to find a way to win. It always is in postseason football. But you can't put too much pressure on yourself. You got to go out there, you got to cut it loose. And most importantly, you got to lead your men.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
That's good for a Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. A give left side. Here's Robinson. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Makes it 3rd and 6.
Throwing now, Daniels. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it's 4th down.
For the Commanders.
And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out. And indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. Detroit getting its offense set for their 2nd drive. They've got an early 3-0 lead as they take over here. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another one for Gibbs. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
Kid, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special. Right, that entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, man, you appreciate great safety play like that.
Go left side, and St. Brown has it. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Fair catch made here at the 30. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their 2nd drive. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. They've got 1st down from the 31. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Escapes a defender. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
Gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Washington.
1st down, and they go right back to it. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Second and 13. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here's a loft deep down the middle. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Press away on to punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. One of the tight ends in motion left. On first down, it's Gibbs. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And the Commanders pick this one up. They're able to take this fumble back inside the red zone.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Commanders all set to regain possession. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first two possessions. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Gay with the point after. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead.
Makes the score. Commanders 7, Lions 3.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's Carter on the return. Juke the defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the gun, Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 32-yard line.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Sending the tight end in motion left. Going to the ground again on first. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
A loss of 2.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Downfield is fine, safe ground. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Lions first down.
We're one quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Landover right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Straight ahead with Gibbs. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackle made by Trey Amos.
At the 40-yard line. Brings up second down.
From the 40 on second down. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
First down, Detroit.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And a decent run gets about 4, and it's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of 4.
Shotgun snap here to go. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Lions.
They send a tight end in motion. Running it with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up second down. At the 7.
It's Montgomery on the counter. Now that's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line knowing a run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Goff on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a second quarter lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions push their lead to 3.
Commanders 7.
Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Commanders and Terry McLaurin ready for another look on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll get it up to the 44. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. Has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
Up second down at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Jukes out a one-stop. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Lions' 18-yard
Again,
line.
Daniels to the air. That one connects. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Another Washington Commanders first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
This, he can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Well, that play call, it was certainly about playing it safe and just running it from the goal-to-go situation. But I'm not sure it's possible with how well this defense is holding up.
Now Daniels to throw. He's got it! And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 3rd and goal, one of the biggest moments of this NFC title game. Daniels keeps it himself. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. Leaving the offense out there, it's 4th and goal from the 1. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Commanders take a 2nd quarter lead. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. As their quarterback, Brock, he's the one told him to get it done in moments like this. But even though he's the one who scored, you and I both know he is not the one who made it happen on that 4th down.
It's pride up front. That was all the guys up top that just said, listen, man, we are going to work this thing. We're going to give you a push. And, Kate, let me tell you, as a quarterback, you know right away. You can feel that push and that surge. And those big guys led the way for 6.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Play made by Deron Payne. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
At the 29-yard line.
Now gone. Dump off caught by his back. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Complete to
Ball on the 45,
Gibbs.
1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. And the
Got to the air now. Finds Laporta. And he's brought down after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup.
On the ground, it's a give to Gibbs. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. He lofts one deep, center of the field. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 2nd quarter lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions push their lead to 3.
17.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Commanders set to take over. And with each team coming off the touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense is having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
Daniels setting up the play action. Finds his back. It's Robinson. Short pick up to their own 31. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving. So through a flurry of points, we have hit the 2-minute warning. The Commanders facing a deficit near the break. Daniels on first down. Now he takes it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
That's good for a Washington Commanders.
Rolling on first down. Daniels has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Working quickly here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45.
Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another Washington.
Daniels now on first down. He's got time here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
A loss of 8 brings up 2nd down at the Lions' 47-yard line.
Another try following the sack. And they get to him again. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. So he puts together a nice little 8-yard gain, but it's not enough. They've got 4th down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On comes Tressway to punt this one. And they could really use a good one here. And it can't hurt you with a return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. The Lions getting one more series here before halftime. Holding just a field goal lead. Probably going to see them play it close to the vest in the time we've got remaining. Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's got a decent gain before being blocked down.
Complete to Jahmyr Gibbs. A 6-yard pickup brings up.
This time they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to have this a step or 2 shy of first down, it looks like. He stopped at the 25-yard line. So a field goal game at the half. A good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our 3rd quarter. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out comes the offense for Washington to begin the 3rd quarter. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Finds him over the middle. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
The tackle made back at the 37.
Off now on 3rd down. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Lions.
From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 8-yard line.
Here's Gibbs on the carry. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? It did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. This from 28 yards away. Bates' kick is up and good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down. They'll run here following the penalty. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
2nd and goal at the Commanders' 5-yard line.
There's another for him. And the defense stands him up again right at the line. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal. Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on 3rd down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage offensively, that's a failure. Defensively,
and they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions push their lead further to start the half. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game. All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And they're going to try to take the lead back to 1 possession here after that last score pushed it up to 24-14. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd down.
Daniels back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by TJ Reed. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions take a 3-possession lead.
Commanders 14.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Daniels coming back after that pick. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches at the 34-yard line.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Got a man, Robinson has it. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Avonte Maddox up for that tackle.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10, around to Robinson. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, for pitchers, you'll hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and short, Daniels. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. And hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. New set of downs for him at the 38. Robinson on the inside give. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he has it almost to the red zone down at the 21-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up second down. Option play. Here's a give to Eckler. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Motion. Roy.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders shrinking the lead, some in the third.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Gay to add the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 10. As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break. As we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. They've got first down from the 31. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40, and that brings up third down.
The 40-yard line.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Third down run by Gibbs. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and that gives the Lions the first.
And the Lions first down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. One of the tight ends motioning left. On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
A loss of 2 brings up second down at the 45-yard line.
Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's Lions football. If they can hold this lead, they'll continue this postseason run. Offense to the line for second down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Complete out to the right. And this one doesn't go far. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Goff. Big strike here to Williams. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That one goes for 31 21 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
First down, Detroit.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
at the 20-yard line.
Off to the air now. The throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
St. Brown.
They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us.
They'll run here. It's Montgomery. And so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Line of scrimmage.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
It's Montgomery again. And he's still going backwards as they get him behind the line.
Johnny
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
3rd and goal. One of the biggest moments of this NFC title game. Goff setting to throw. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
So he scooped a fumble, and now he gets home and drops the quarterback for a sack. You know what that tells me about this linebacker? Well, he's not afraid to put his face in the fan and fight through some guys to make some game-changing plays.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Starting from the 5. Jukes one defender. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. It's an option right that begins this drive. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Okay, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, and it's something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Hits him on the in route. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd.
Trying to run here with Robinson. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the
Now Daniels to throw. Has him. Oh, the football's loose. Going the other way. Lions have it. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for 2nd down.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They're up by 2 scores, Brock. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Play is under review.
Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Throwing on first down, Daniels. He completes it in traffic. And he gets this forward to the 19.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
An option give to Robinson. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
To throw, Daniels. This is hauled in by Samuel. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
9 yards.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 5-yard line.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. That one connects. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Daniels is going to throw again. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders now within 1 score in the 4th. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25. The Lions offense returning to the field. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. It gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Marshawn Lattimore on the tackle. It's a gain of 32.
They'll run again with Montgomery. And he will be stopped now, but not much to like about that effort.
Marshawn Lattimore on the tackle. A gain of 13 yards. And the Lions first down.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. It's Montgomery on the counter. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. They manage 3 yards on the totes. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the Commanders' 25-yard line.
Vaki running behind center. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll make make it a two-score game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a two-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Escapes a defender. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The Commanders all set to regain possession. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Ball at the 33 for first down. Here's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Daniels on first down. Able to find Ertz. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
Brings up second and 5.
From midfield on second down. Now he takes it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Now after that snap, there's an injured Lion still out there. We'll get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. From the gun, it's Daniels. He finds Eckler out of the backfield. And he's marked down, it looks like at the 32-yard line. Washington calls it second timeout.
That's another Commanders. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On first down, here's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Oh no, the ball is loose. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game.
Brings up third and 15.
Throwing now. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's another Washington first down.
And they get that clock just below 40 seconds to play. Another chance at it on second and goal, still from the 5. Play fake here, Daniels. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders cut the lead down to just 2. They've got less than 40 seconds to work with. Not impossible, but got to recover this kick. And this is brought in by the Lions. That should be enough to secure them this win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
The Lions getting ready to return to the field. They're out there with a lead that's down now to just 2 points, Brock. So you got to be cautiously aggressive, right? Try to run out the clock, but take care of the football because all it takes is a field goal to beat you.
How many times do these games we call come down to just one possession? Right? It's why these teams spend so much time situationally in the red zone, end of half, end of game. You got to live for these situations. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Lions get the win on the road. They are your NFC champions, Brock. What a mix of emotions out there right now, right? Happiness to have made it, but also remembering this isn't the ultimate prize. There's a far more important game still to come.
Yeah, and I think maybe they think about that tomorrow. Kind of like these baseball teams do such a great job, Kate, of celebrating every series win.
Yeah.
You're going to celebrate this, and these guys are going to enjoy the heck out of it with their families and friends, and then they'll wake up tomorrow and they'll remember there's still a lot of work ahead for the biggest trophy of all.